What's up, everyone? Welcome to a super special episode of the Empire Radio Podcast. I'm Andrew.
I'm Drew.
And I'm Tanner.
And that is one of the reasons why it's special today, because Tanner is normally not on air with us in any form, but he's here today. So that's awesome. Number two reason it's special, this is the first time we've ever recorded live in front of any audience. So we have a room in here for everyone that can't see. We have a room in here, and there's people here, which is
yeah.
Get it.
Normally it's we do it remote, and my wife's in another room watching TV, and my cat sometimes comes in. So this is a treat for me.
Yeah.
And then the other reason is we're following up Rebel Force Radio, and
shout out to them.
That's a big weight to carry on our backs now. So anyways, but yeah, we are live from ICCC in Nashville, which for those of you that don't know is an amazing toy collector, Star Wars nerdy everything convention. Yeah, fandom convention in Nashville, Tennessee. So we are invited to come do a podcast episode here, and we are ecstatic to be here.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Yeah. So today, in the spirit of collecting and toys and everything, we don't have a ton of time, but we're going to dive in to something that Drew wanted to talk about.
Yeah, so with this being a super fun collecting con, I thought it would be appropriate to ask both of you guys, what is your one prized possession in your collection?
Yeah.
And why?
Okay.
So let's start with Tanner first.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. Since you're the special guest.
Yeah, I'm the special guest. Honestly, my Graphics, I have it with me here just to flex on people. Not really. But I've been building and collecting lightsabers since 2015. So this is super special just because I've been a Star Wars geek my whole life. And Empire Strikes Back is clearly the best. So we have to go with the lightsaber from
it's
that.
not The Last Jedi?
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
No comment. But yeah, just the fact that I'm building my own Graphics is a lot of fun. So.
All right.
Sweet.
Andrew.
You want me to go next?
Yep.
Okay, so for everyone that has heard our podcast before, you know that I'm not a huge collector, which is really sad.
Boo.
No, I'm a musician, so I put all my money into that. The collection. I am a collector. It's just a different collection. But so I do have a few different items, and when we were preparing for this episode, I had already decided that I was going to do my books because I have a
big book fan.
Huge EU fan. Love the novels. Timothy's on. Shout out to Timothy, who is here this weekend. Got to meet him. It was incredible. Listened to his panel and everything. Those are literally like the Thrawn books are my favorite books. So I was going to say my book collection, but then Drew did something entirely unexpected today.
My bad.
And no, I really appreciate it. And bought me a Grand Admiral Thrawn. It's a 50th anniversary Black Series figure, and got Timothy to sign it.
I mean, you gotta.
Yeah. So this is now immediately my most prized possession now, as of 3 hours ago.
Not even.
Yeah. So this is super cool.
You're welcome.
When I came out, my wife was like, "Don't spend any money." And I was like, "Okay," because I want to keep that relationship happy. And I was like, especially walking the floor.
Yeah, it's hard.
There's so many things.
So much.
I mean, there are toys out there that I remember having as a kid, and I didn't understand the value of them.
Well, you saw your whoosh
the lightsaber. The whoosh lightsaber. Yeah.
If you guys are a longtime listener, you know that Andrew had a whoosh lightsaber, and you can describe it.
I literally went on for 15 minutes about this in an so
people probably tuned out for sure.
It was like the old lightsabers to celebrate Return of the Jedi, and it had a hollow blade, and they had 3 or 4 different colors, and the handle had the little air holes in it, so when you swung it, it whooshed. I had that, and then I destroyed it and used the blade and the guard as a mock samurai sword when I got into martial arts even. So it was a long part, a big part of my childhood. And we walked into one of the booths.
It was the first booth that we saw that we actually went into yesterday when we got here. And he's like, "It's a whoosh lightsaber," and even the vendor was like, "Yeah, play with it." And
make it whoosh.
Oh yeah, I whooshed the heck out of the thing. I was like,
I would have probably bought that for you, honestly, but it was $200.
There's more. Yeah, there's a lot more.
No,
so 2 or 3 more.
So
yeah. So there's a lot. There's a lot on the floor that you walk through. Yeah. There's a lightsaber vendor, and they had Stellan Gios's lightsaber, which is my favorite hilt aside from Return of the Jedi Luke. No money, but then Drew, bless his heart.
#dab.
All right. But he got me this and blew me away. So this is my most prized possession now in my collection, my meager collection. Runner up, My Revan lightsaber.
Which I also helped give that to you. So.
Yeah, there's a theme.
Flag.
There's actually a theme here.
Yeah.
So, Drew, how about you?
So mine, I have a decent collection, I would say. I mean,
that's being modest.
Okay, well, I have a decent collection.
For those of you that might not know, when we live stream, his entire, just like the entire back wall and like a quarter of a wall here and here is all collectibles.
All
Black Series, Funko Pops,
figures.
Like a plethora of Boba Fett helmets.
Definitely Boba Fett and Mando.
Yeah.
The Mandalorians are the best. But
I'm coming for you though.
Oh yeah, you're catching up.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary. I feel bad for your pocketbook.
I don't.
Tanner's like, I don't care.
Fair. So mine, I think, out of all of my collection, is probably the first Star Wars thing that I actually purchased at a smaller con in Minneapolis. But it is the first edition Marvel comic, the very first one they did. And the artist was there, and I was able to get it signed, and I have it framed and stuff. I don't have it graded, but I should. So that's probably like my favorite one, because that was like the beginning of my collection. And this was like, I don't even know how long ago this was.
Yeah.
Probably maybe 10 years ago now. So it was a long time, and it was like the first con I went to with my wife as well. So it has a big meaning to me. So that's probably the biggest thing.
That's cool.
On my collection. Yeah.
That's really cool. So of the three of us, you're definitely the collector. Like even between you and between me and Jeremiah, who is another one of the shout out to Jeremiah. He couldn't be with us, but we miss you, man. Yep. You're definitely the collector.
Yeah, for sure.
So how long have you been collecting?
Probably since then, which was like 10 years ago.
So that's not bad. I was gonna be really worried if you're like last year. Knowing your collection, that would have been impressive.
I mean, you've known it.
Yeah.
We've been doing this podcast for over a year. So
yeah, we've been going 2 years now.
But it's just been getting bigger and bigger throughout the podcast.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah, because your kind of niche content that you like to produce outside of the actual episodes, it's a lot of toy hauls and unboxing videos and.
Correct.
Like live streams of you building Lego sets, which are always fun.
Yeah.
You just chat with people.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, what it has been the coolest thing you've seen, but not been able to buy. So if you had, let's frame it this way: if you had no budget whatsoever, your wife was like, "Here's a credit card with a $1 million limit."
$1 million limit.
Yeah, we're going big. We're going real big. And she said, go get one thing that'll make you the happiest in the world of all the things you've seen on this floor. I mean, and there's been vintage Kenner. There was a missile firing Boba Fett. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Was it the missile firing or was it just the?
I don't think it was the missile.
But it was still the old one.
It was
the old one with the free
like,
neon nub.
$7,000, I think.
Yeah, it was a $7,000 figure. So I mean, there's been everything from like recent Black Series stuff to like
brand new
70s and 80s, toys. So if you could have one thing, what would it be?
The one thing I did see on the floor, and I didn't even see it yesterday, which surprisingly, and it's actually something I do want to get, but I saw the
Is it the Razor Crest?
Yeah, the Razor Crest, and the 3 3/4-inch Razor Crest. I didn't pre-order it. I feel dumb now that I didn't, but I should have. But retail, I think it was like 500 or no, yeah, 500. And the guy on the floor,
it was that expensive?
Oh, no, it was 300.
I think it was 300.
Yeah.
Is this the one? Did they do the
350? Sorry,
350. Yeah,
thanks.
there we go. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, I appreciate it.
You have one? Oh,
hey.
Well, that's cool. I'm jealous.
He's gonna probably come talk to you about it after this
but,
recording.
But there's a guy on the floor that has it for I think 800 right now.
Okay.
So that would be like the first thing that I would love it because I have like the 3 3/4-inch. I'm gonna say it, Slave 1, but I have that one, and I would love to have the other one next to it, and I think it would be cool for my display. So that would be probably the one.
So you wouldn't get the $7,000 Boba Fett?
No.
That's a piece of history, man.
Because I have a 7-month-old, and when he becomes 2 years old,
Smoking hazard.
Yeah. Well, I just don't want him to touch it.
Oh yeah, touch it.
Well, you just put it up high.
Well, you have the
figure it
cabinets,
out.
don't you?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's still scary for me.
Tanner.
What's up?
No budget.
No budget.
What would you buy?
The whole lightsaber stand. No. I don't actually.
Wow.
I don't know. I had very low this is what I want and this is what I'm leaving with. And I got the ICC lightsaber.
Yep.
And
I got that too yesterday.
The one figure.
It's
It's for 125. That's
Dude,
a very good
amazing.
deal.
So
if you guys haven't got that yet, you guys should go.
Pause
get it. If you
here.
have it.
I was gonna say pause here before you continue. Tell everyone who is not here in person, like tell us about the ICCC lightsaber.
Yeah, so the ICC they announced a custom little just simple lightsaber, 250. I think I had you had 45, I had 46.
Yeah.
So got that. It's for $125. It's really great. It has smooth swing. You got multiple colors. You got multiple sound fonts, and I'm pretty sure you can take stuff out. So honestly, it's great. And they even got you couplers. If you bought two, you could put them together.
Yeah, I didn't know that, and I'm kind of sad I didn't buy two because
Are you?
I love Maul, dude. I mean, I might have done it.
Okay, but yeah, no, it's a very good deal. I'm glad, even just for a collector's item too. And I got the little stand, which
it's a nice stand.
It's pretty cute.
We spent, I'm not going to say an embarrassing amount of time, but it was a long amount of time last night when we got back to the Airbnb, just
it was
messing with the lightsabers, changing the sound font, swinging them around, turning the lights off.
When I purchased it, I didn't even realize it did all that, and I was
none of us did.
Started talking to us.
Because I had moved it and it activated without me touching the button. I'm like, whoa, that's some
you hit the Kylo Ren unstable sound font, and I was like, oh,
It was
really
pretty cool. And then somehow I muted it yesterday.
Yeah, you thought he broke it.
He broke it. Just read the directions. He's like, no, I don't want to.
Yeah. But anyways, Tanner, coming back full circle, is there an item?
I haven't seen anything that I'm like, wow, I need that, but there's a lot of things I would like to buy.
Yeah.
There's not that one. I don't think there's that one item.
Yeah. Okay. I think as someone who is not quite an avid collector as you guys, I would probably just get the Stellan GS lightsaber.
That was sick.
Because for longtime listeners, everyone knows the second they release a more affordable Black Series version, I'm buying it immediately.
Yeah.
Or I just have the money to buy a nice custom one. So
you will try.
You will try.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah. So like I said before, we don't have a ton of time, so we're going to begin to wrap things up.
Yeah.
So like I said, we are Empire Radio. We've been a podcast for little over 2 years now.
Something like that, yeah.
Started with The Mandalorian, evolved from there. It was just The Mandalorian podcast, and we evolved from there. But if you're interested in checking us out and connecting with us, Drew, there's one place that you can get it all.
Go to links with 2 eyes.
2 eyes.
.co Empire Radio, right?
/Empire Radio.
/Empire Radio.
So
you can find all the stuff there, YouTube, Twitch, all that fun stuff.
Yep. LIINKS.co / Empire Radio. And the most important thing is we have a Discord community that is absolutely incredible.
So much fun.
Yeah, it's so much fun. So
that's where I come into play.
Yeah. I mean, we've known you for a while, but you've been a huge part of the Discord. So if you're interested in connecting with us, that's the best way to do it. And the link to join the Discord is on that landing page.
Yeah. We just want to say thank you to ICCC for hosting us today. You guys are amazing. And this is really fun con. If you guys are watching this and you haven't come yet, make sure you come next year. It's going to be a blast. And we hope to still be here next year, too.
Yeah.
So it's going to be dope. And we are just happy that you guys welcomed us to your community.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
So this has been another Wizard episode of the Empire Radio podcast. I'm Andrew.
I'm Drew.
I'm Tanner.
And may the Force be with you.
Always.
This summer, saddle up in Smashville as the Music City hosts the hottest party of the summer, WWE SummerSlam Nashville. For the first time ever at Nissan Stadium, a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll, a whole lot of kick-ass. WWE SummerSlam, Saturday, July 30th. Tickets on sale now.